find their way around. Final night, he set the season high, most points scored by a player in the NBA this year.
Go figure. Go figure, right? Go figure. Come here. Beast mode.
This is I'm raising a warm welcome to former teammates of Kobe Bryant
Many of those teammates now assembling over by the Lakers bench. John Black, longtime Lakers public relations director. As this will get staged for Kobe address to the crowd here at Staples Center. The Los Angeles Laker fans have had very little to celebrate for the last 3 years. And they might not have much to celebrate over the next year or two. And tonight they came with the hopes that they could enjoy one special night. It was probably more special than they thought it ever could be. Never in your wildest dreams did you think 60. Lamar Odom has been through so much with his health and problems. Kobe Bryant has been in touch and close with, and he and Dwayne Wade invited Lamar to a game here a month ago. Among the many. QB teammates, peers, we've seen the outpouring of admiration for the constant level of excellence that Bryant pushed, strived for, as he hugs Gary Payton. And he achieved most nights, and we see it on his very last night of his career. Frank Hamlin, longtime assistant.
This is beyond anyone's expectations, there's no doubt about it. And especially how slowly the game started. Missing the first 5 shots, then made 5, and then all of a sudden he started to get back into a rhythm. But in the second half, he's been absolutely sensational. But the thing which to me is so important is the incredible admiration by all of the ex-teammates and then also players throughout the league, because they realize that when you say 20 years and 15 years, you were all NBA, first, second, or third team, that you could sustain that level of play for that amount of years. And then the only thing that has slowed you down in the last 4 was that Achilles, okay, that happened in the playoffs, and you were trying to get your team to the next round by playing 45 minutes a game. No one ever questioned what he is all about.
Well, here he goes. He will now address the fans here at Staples Center one last time.
You know, it's, I can't believe how fast 20 years went by, man. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And, you know, to be standing here at center court with you guys, my teammates behind me, and appreciating all this, you know, the journey that we've been on. You know, we've been through our ups and been through our downs. And I think the most important part is that we all stayed together throughout. You know, I grew up a diehard Laker fan. Diehard. I mean, I knew everything about every player that's ever played here. So to be drafted and then traded to this organization and to spend 20 years here, I mean, you can't write something better than this. And I'm more proud of the fact that not about the championships, but about the down years, because we didn't run. We didn't run. We played through all that stuff, and we got our championships, and we did it the right way. And all I can do here is just thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the years of support. Thank you guys for all the motivation. Thank you for all the inspiration. And you know, what's funny, the thing that had me cracking up all night long was the fact that I go through 20 years of everybody screaming to pass the ball, and then the last night they're like, don't pass it. This has been absolutely beautiful, you guys. I can't believe it's come to an end. You guys will always be in my heart, and I sincerely appreciate it. No words can describe how I feel about you guys. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. God, I love you guys, and I love you guys. And my family. To my family, my wife Vanessa, my daughters Natalia and Gianna, you know, thank you guys for all your sacrifice. You know, for all the hours I spent in the gym working and training. Vanessa, you holding down the family the way that you have. I can't, there's no way that I can thank you enough for that. So, you know, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And what can I say? Mamba out.
The mic has been dropped. Lisa Salters is in there. Go ahead, Lisa.
Thank you, Mike. Kobe, are you sure? You sure you want to retire 60 points? Seriously?
I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure.
At what point did you think I'm going for it?
Well, I mean, all night long, my teammates were just continuing to feed me the ball. And so I just had to take the challenge to physically try to play through it and do the best I could.
What does it mean to you to have played your entire 20-year career in the purple and
Words
gold?
can't describe it, honestly. I mean, I grew up a diehard Laker fan, you know, and so to spend 20 years here and to carry on the legacy and the tradition of all the great Lakers that came before, I mean, it's unfathomable. I mean, I can't even express what a dream come true this is. It's unbelievable.
Look at all this for you. I mean, has it sunk in yet that it's over?
It's hard. I mean, it's hard. I mean, I tried to not watch the news, not watch the stories, you know, and try to just stay in the present as much as I could, because I didn't want to come out here and completely stink it up, which I did for like the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, you kind of did.
So it was like, oh, I got to just kind of settle down and then play the game that I've been playing since 2.
What clicked for you and when?
Well, you know, defensively, I got some plays. I got some steals. I got a block, and that kind of got me into the game a little bit.
Lastly, when you walk off this floor, take off the uniform for the last time, what will you have left out here on the court?
My heart and soul. And I gave everything I possibly could to the game. That's why I'm so comfortable walking away from it. I mean, I bared my soul to this game. I mean, there's no stone left unturned. And so, you know, I left it all here. And, you know, when I go to sleep tonight, I'm just going to, you know, thank God for this beautiful opportunity. Continue to thank my family and just spend as much time as I can with them and enjoy the future.
Thanks for the memories.
Thank you, Lisa. And thank you, Kobe. Yeah, he always talks about vino and aging like a fine wine. And, this was a vintage performance here tonight. The Libby press conference and all the other stuff that comes with the end of the career. Robert Horry, who works the Lakers local broadcast in the studio with James Worthy for a hug. Because so many people intertwined with championships, success, and moments for Kobe Bryant. I thought you said it best. I always lean on you. You've been around this game since the early 70s. And when you talk the greats in the game, you talk the great guards in the game, you have to include Kobe Bryant among the greatest guards in NBA history.
Well, if you look back over the period of time, I think it's almost unanimous that you have Magic Johnson, you have Michael Jordan, you have Oscar Robertson, you have Jerry West, if you're only going to pick four. But now, it will be the big argument of all time, where does he fit? Does he step into the top four guards in the history of the game? But more important, which one are you going to eliminate? But he comes in with incredible credentials, not only just because of the third leading scorer in the history of the game, but because of the 15 All-NBAs, which nobody had ever done. The fact that he's on the All-Defensive team 12 times, 9 times on the first team, and then the fact that we haven't seen very many competitors with this type of passion 24/7, and then the ability to withstand the pain of all of the critical injuries that he's had. It's just a marvel that he could come out here tonight and send every person in this building home with a major smile on their face. It's great.
So many people along the way with their personal moments and memories to share with Kobe. And the Staples Center has seen him in that jersey for the final time, and he'll make the turn, that right turn that he's made so many times in this building, nearly 600 games here, to the Laker locker room. A hug for Jim Hill, longtime great sportscaster here in Los Angeles, and to the sanctity of the locker room as a player for the final time. There goes Kobe Bryant. There goes basketball greatness. His first Laker basket at home didn't happen here. It happened 10 miles south and west of here at the Forum. But his very first basket happened in Charlotte. Remember the team that drafted him? This is where it began with a three on November the 6th, 1996. And on April the 13th, 2016, there was his last point. A free throw for a 60-point game. In his 20th year in the league, he has the best point total in a farewell game, and he also has the most points scored by any individual player in the league this season.
When we interviewed him tonight, I thought you made a great statement in the first quarter. He was totally at ease, very comfortable, and happy. He just exploded, you know, with that charisma as you were talking to him. It was beautiful to watch.
He was at peace and comfort with the moment and the scene. This is the final back of the baseball card, if you will. Kobe Bryant, third all-time in NBA scoring, fifth in field goals, sixth in minutes. The win tonight ties him for eighth all-time in wins. Game 1,346 will certainly be one of the magic moments in Kobe Bryant's career. Hubie, the Lakers have an uncertain future. There's no doubt about it. They have a draft pick that they hope will cash into something big. They hope the young pieces will develop. Can they attract a free agent? It may be a while, but for tonight, it felt like the Lakers and the way this franchise has been for so many of our years.
Everyone will be wanting to know when the next statue is going up outside.
It will be soon. NBA Tonight is coming up here on ESPN2. You'll hear full postgame with Kobe. The full Golden State postgame is being covered.